What is going on, everybody? Zane's Ice Dragon Creature. Let's review it. Alright, everybody, here are the minifigures. First, we have Zane, and of all, of the core suits, I think this is honestly the best core suit. It is such a good suit for Zane. He's got the white hood with the light blue headband, a super cool Angry Zane face print, his normal shoulder pad there. Let me zoom in here. And then he's got, on his robes, he's got some really cool ice shard type things that kind of, move in different ways. Looks really good, really good. And then you can see here, unlike everyone else who just had some sort of, wrapping type stuff under their robe, he has, his chest showing his core, which I think is such an amazing detail. He's got a golden sword, and then on his legs, you got the end of the robe with the shards kind of coming onto there with that little insignia. And then an interesting color used here is some tan, which I think is super interesting, but I think honestly it nods back to his 2012 sort of uniform when he had gold armor. I honestly think that's kind of what that could be referring to. Then we have Pixel. I love Pixel's outfit for core. Looks super sick. She's got the super cool, metal hair piece. Looks super sick. It's not actually metal, but it's supposed to, look like metal. You got the super cool face print here. She's got her normal angry face print and then a happy face print. She's got this cool armor here, which has some more detailing there on the back. She's got some super cool details all around here. Honestly looks really incredible. The details here look so good. There's the white, there's the red, the insignia right there, there's that gold under there, all the different lines and stuff. And the same goes for the legs with the super cool little knee pads right there and everything. The feet printing all looks so good. Same for the back, super cool. I wonder what that says. Interesting. I'll have to look at that at some point. But honestly, it looks super duper good. Super duper good. And then we have a bone hunter. They get so confusing. But he's got these super cool little devil type horns, a super cool green and red sort of face print right there with some red eyes. It's super sick. I thought it was gonna fall over. Never mind. He's got this super cool spiked shoulder pad right there. You can see here he's got some cool bone size, but he's got this sort of cool wrapping over some red armor and this green sort of skeleton thing, and then this super cool insignia there on his belt with some spikes. Same goes for the legs. He's got some super cool legs right there with some sort of chain loops and stuff, and some super cool leg and foot printing there. And then we have the Bone Knight. He is really here for publicity, carrying these banners. He's got the super cool samurai helmet that we got in crystallized. Some cool banners right here on this sort of red skull, which I think is super cool. He uses the Master of the Mountain shoulder pads. He's got a super cool face print, same as the other guy, with the super cool looking jaw piece right there that brings up the teeth. Looks super cool. And he's got some crazy chains over his skeleton with some red sort of things right there, and the same face print as the other guy. And then finally we have the Bone King. This guy is very sick. I love the bone piece right here, works really well. His face with the green and then the armor over the face looks super duper sick with still the red eyes. He just looks so angry. It looks incredible. He's got a cool bone sword. He's got the cool bone people insignia there on his chest with some chains going throughout him. And then he's got a lot of red armor, some cool gold armor under it. A super cool gray belt that goes on either side. The red armor continuing there. Some cool knee pads with a skull design and some super cool feet printing. I can't speak. This is a very good selection of Ninjago minifigures for this set. Here we have some really cool side builds. First, we have the sort of just temple build on this round plate. It goes up. It has some cool bone stuff coming out the sides with that sort of straw hat design right there. Looks super sick. It's a cool little entrance to something. You never know. And then this super cool little sort of like bone turret thing, which I think looks super sick. It crawls on these 4 legs right here. Has some bone stuff coming out the side to make it sort of look like a crossbow. And then it's got some stuff over the top here. A place where I think you can put another missile. And then, of course, back here, the spring-loaded shooter, where you can just go. And luckily, that one came back to me, so I actually could find that. That was very good. Very good. These are some really cool side builds. All right. Here's Zane's Ice Dragon creature. I love this thing so much. It is so incredible. So incredible. You've got the super cool looking head right here with these super cool new like horn pieces right here coming out the top. Looks super sick. He's got a super cool jaw that can move every possible which way. He can look angry. He can look scared. You know, he has all the stuff. It's got some super cool printing and ice sort of details with a super cool neck posability right there. And then we've got the source of many legs. You've got the front, like, main dominant legs that have, like, 3 different positions to move it around. Well, okay. This one is mainly just, it like, articulates at 3 spots. You've got this one, but this one doesn't really move. This one can move like that. And then this one is a ball joint, so it can move every which way. And that is for both legs. But I like all the ice shard stuff. Like, it really makes it look like an ice dragon. And then we've got these middle legs, which I feel like, honestly, they should have just left out these middle legs. I know they wanted to get enough pieces so that they could also do the secondary mech build. But honestly, in my opinion, like, just maybe create an extra bag that was only supposed to be used if you were building the mech part. Because, like, I wouldn't have a complaint about it if they weren't, like, they were kind of awkwardly placed, like, a little bit too close to the other ones, and they're, like, not completely touching the floor, so it's not really creating any support for this dragon or anything. So, like, it's really weird. It's really weird. But then you've got these back legs, which move up and down like this. Looks super sick. And then the feet. I love the fingernail type, the feet nail. That sounds so weird. Toenail. That's right. That's what it is. The ball joint right there for all the, and that's for all the feet. But like these legs can move like this and like this. But it doesn't really matter because they don't touch the floor however you put it. Honestly, this was the only way that I could find it to really be good for touching the floor. That's the only really good spot. And then it's got a super cool tail design. Like, it's got a super cool giant, like, sword piece there on the end with sort of similar to the neck design, just kind of moves around a little bit. And then on this, on the top, it's got some really cool, I'm going to pick you guys up here. It's got some really cool scale designs, which I think is super sick. And then, of course, here on the top, you've got the sort of, like, saddle with these super cool, like, banners. I think that's sick. And then while I have you here, I love the scales on the bottom. Isn't that such a cool color? Honestly, this dragon is such a good looking dragon. Probably one of my favorite Evo dragons we've ever gotten, up there with Lloyd's Evo dragon. But this thing is just so incredible. Alright guys, that is the final review of the January 1st, 2023 sets. So we're going to start getting back into the normal types of videos, custom minifigures, theories, all that type of stuff. I have been having a lot of good video ideas while building these, so get ready because we have some top-notch videos coming up. A custom figure that I can just go past. Did I just show it too much? But like, go past enough. Wow. Okay, you probably didn't see anything. But it is a super cool custom figure. I'm excited for you guys to see that. And I also have 2 videos for some, like, possible mock type stuff coming up in the future. It is going to be super sick, and just some different videos here and there that I'm excited to make for you guys. But regardless, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video or stream. I'm sorry but I just didn't want to do the secondary build for this. I really just wanted to review the dragon. I just really didn't want to build the secondary mech thing. Honestly, it just didn't look that good to me. I just didn't want to build it. But, I mean, I'm not depriving you of anything. There's multiple reviews of that on YouTube already. But regardless, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video or stream. I had a voice crack. Bye!